We do a lot of banter on Twitter. Me and you, we back and forth. We co-sign each other's tweets. And last week, you tweeted that one of your coaches said y'all didn't deserve to go in the sauna. And then I hit you back with, well, I remember we was 1-5, and I broke the Nintendo and all that stuff because they left the game paused. When you guys weren't allowed to go in the sauna, what was the culture of that team that made that coach be like, nah, y'all don't deserve to go in the sauna?
Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible. It was completely horrible behind scenes, bro. In all honesty, it was a secret buddy staff, and every staff member wasn't buddy. Let's just say that, you know. So a lot of things was getting back to me behind closed doors that a lot of guys didn't even know had going on. There was one point at a time of that same season, you know, to be quite honest with you, me and that same head coach had it out because it was like his third or fourth time calling me in his office and during that year. And, you know, I know I had my issues with certain guys, but I think majority of the guys, staff included, knew what I stood for. You know, I recall the time getting into a Mike Mularkey, one play on the sideline, going back out on the field, coming back to the sideline after the series to a apologetic Mike Mularkey, understanding that we both had cross wires at the time, and that's not who we were, and we wanted to move on. And we both agreed and apologized to each other at that time. So I wasn't, you know, that tough guy like that. So to get into it with this head coach at the time was completely baffling to me, you know, especially we had a relationship over a couple of years, you know. So it was just complete dismay. You know, I think it was a situation where he thought he was, you know, disciplining children. I'm all for taking away games and foosball, whatever else you got to take away, but you're taking away guys' maintenance. And in that situation, you obviously let me know that you don't understand how effective this is for our body. Mind you, we had just got a sauna.
Right.
You know, I don't think we had the sauna when you was there. Like, we ain't got no sauna. So, you know what I'm saying? We just getting the sauna, and guys, like, finally, like, we got able to take our body, blah, blah, blah. Man, they took away that sauna. Man, them boys got to ripping that tape down like, man, I was in it anyway, because you punishing us and you hurting us, you know? So the team at that time, it wasn't good. Behind closed doors, the camaraderie, the respect for the coaches, the respect for the players, if I'm honest. A lot of the coaches didn't like a lot of the players, if I'm honest, you know. So it was just a disastrous environment, bro, that I look back on and realize I understand why we weren't winning games.
Yeah, no, I understand. You know, my situation with the Nintendo, it was always during break, man. You had these young guys, first rookies, second-year guys in their locker playing video games. And, you know, it's break before practice, all right, cool, whatever. But they loud, giddy, and we losing, you know what I'm saying? So then go out to practice, and I came into practice before everybody else. And the game was paused, bro. Like, the game was paused. Like, they didn't want to lose their spot. And for me, it's like, bro, we are 0 in whatever, 1 in whatever, and these young cats is worried about this video game. So it was no exaggeration. I snatched it out of the locker, and then I slammed it. So, I, you know, breaking it to pieces, however that works out, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I wasn't with that because you're not focused on the task at hand. This is telling me the whole time we're out there at practice trying to get better, trying to get ready for a Peyton Manning or whoever we're playing, and y'all thinking about some goddamn Mario Kart, bro. I'm not going, you know what I'm saying? So
the shit that matters, you ain't making a main
exactly,
point.
You know what I'm saying? So it's tough being a leader, and especially when things aren't going right and you're not getting the support from the coaching staff and the people that you're looking to as leaders. So I feel you on that one.
Podcasting for the masses, and I'm coming correct.